Hello guys, today's video gonna be AR chassis setup number 4. On previous video, we teach you how to set up the front bumper, the underplate, and the rear bumper, and the brake system, and underguard system. Okay, so today we're gonna finish all the setup, and this is gonna be finish of the basic setup. And for the next following video, we're gonna do a AR chassis bumpless, which is more professional, including the body damper system. Okay, so let's move into finish this car setup. So what do we need? It is 2 package of item number 15459. This is one of my favorite damper. It has the 4 of the cylinder damper. Okay, and 2 AR side adapter. Okay, so we need 2 of that. Okay, also we need 2 of the 30mm screw and 2 of the 25mm screw. Okay, and we also need 4 lock nut, which is right here. Okay, and then we need 4 of the 1.5mm aluminum spacer. Okay, 4 of the regular nut right here, and we also need 4 of the 10mm screw, which are right here. Okay, let's move into the setup. Okay, first, I know the menu teaches you how to set up this one on the side, but make sure when you set up the side damper adapter, the best way it is try to mount this one lower as possible. But regulation, remember, you have to keep at least 1mm clearance. So it's really hard for me to tell you how many spacer you need to adjust the highest of the adapter. If I'm using this low profile stock tire as an example. This is 26mm diameter. If you have a 27, you probably have to add some spacer or either some washer. Okay, so for the standard 26mm tire, so what you need you only need a 1.5mm aluminum spacer. You can adjust this one to the lowest possible. So first we insert 10mm screw and 1.5mm aluminum spacer. Okay, so this aluminum spacer gonna keep this adapter lower as possible. Okay, and another one, same thing. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 of that like this, and then we're just gonna go ahead, put it on. Same thing on the other side. Okay, so it's gonna be looks like this. Then let's use the gauge to see how low it is. So it looks like a 1.5mm. Okay, so that's good enough. Try to get as close as possible. So between 1.5 to 1mm should be good enough. Okay, then we're gonna use 25mm screw, and we're gonna go ahead mount the damper. Okay, so first we're gonna put 25mm screw on the very last mounting point, which is located right here. Then using the regular nut to lock. Okay, so it's gonna be looks like this. And for the back, remember we use this AR front plate as a brake. So after we cut both sides, and we have the mounting point located right here. So these 2 mounting points gonna be very perfect for us to set up a damper on the back. So we're gonna use 30mm screw on the back. The reason we're gonna using 30mm screw on the back, because the back actually, when land, it take a lot like impact. So it's better to use it a bit longer. So in this case, the damper on the back can go a little bit like over than the front, and it can like really balance the car. So okay, it's gonna be looks like this. So remember, 25 and 30. Okay, and all regular nut to lock the screw right here like this. So next, let's move into the installation. Here's the 4 damper from this package. So before you install the damper to the car, highly recommend, when this thing is brand new, make sure you use 2mm drill to loosen up the hole a little bit. Because when it's new, it's really tight. It's really not that smooth to when it's moved on the screw. So it's better to use the hand drill to make it a little bit bigger, so it can lose up. Okay, like this. So you're gonna do the same thing to the wrong one. Okay, and make sure this side is gonna face up. Okay, so it's gonna be looks like this. Let me give a better angle, we can see. So okay, it's gonna be looks like this. Next, we're gonna use lock nut, which is right here, the M2 lock nut. So it's gonna be looks like this. Okay, for the bag, we're gonna open another package. I recommend use the two big one, which are right here. So again, for the back, recommend use 2mm drill to lose up the hole. Okay, and then lock nut. So okay, here the car gonna be looks like. Okay, let's review again before we end up this video. So we do the basic setting, use the item number 15459, the side mass damper set for AR chassis. So you try to mount this one low as possible because when you mount lower, so it will be giving better central gravity. Especially this damper can hit really low and giving more stable. And the reason using a little bit longer screw on the back, because when land, this is actually have two weight. So for balance up, actually the back can take a lot, impact. So you need a little bit more longer screw too, which is can lift this one a little bit higher, so giving better absorbing the impact. Okay. So remember, before you install the brand new damper, always use the 2mm drill to loose up like this to make the hole a little bit bigger. Because you will realize the brand new damper right here, it is the hole really not really too small, but it will feel a little bit lag. So it's better to make it a bit bigger. So in this case, when you put damper on top of the car, this piece is gonna be really smooth like this. Okay, so here's today's video, and the next video again, I'm gonna do a bumper setting on the AR chassis and including the body damper system. And after that, we're gonna do FMAR. So okay, hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment and I will answer as soon as possible.